do this shitty thing that we do.
Welcome to episode 8 of the worst show ever. I'm your host, Jim Jeffries.
Okay, I don't like you as a host. Paul, take over.
Welcome to episode 8 of the worst show ever. This is your man.
Okay,
Chad.
I don't like you. I'm the new vote. I'm the new host.
I'm the new
Okay.
vote.
I'm the new host. My name is Chris. What are your guys' names?
We're booting Chris. Emily, back to you.
I'm Wheels, he's the legged man.
I'm Clamps.
I'm Shivitits.
Okay, so let's move on.
Welcome to episode 8 of the worst show ever. I am a handsome participant of this show, and my name is Paul Ward. To my very exquisite right is the...
Easily most attractive member of this group of compadres.
No.
My name is Chris Suter.
That is incorrect.
And to my right is the silver-haired...
Fox.
Don't
I
yourself.
am
Keep going.
Your name, dear.
the baddest of them all. If you ain't by money, then I don't mess with y'all.
God!
I am Emily Allen.
But for the rest of this episode, she will be referred to as her former name, Krispy Kreme!
Krispy Kreme!
2012 to infinity!
It's okay.
If you ain't by money,
Keep
then I
to-
don't mess with y'all.
Made
If you-
out with every girl in the world.
If you guys, if anyone listening to this has not seen this clip, you need to go on and YouTube Krispy Kreme. What's the song
I
called?
have no idea, but if you type in
Just type
baddest of them all.
I think
Because
that's
you
what it
know
is.
that
Baddest
I
of them all.
am
Holy
the baddest
shit! It
of
is the
them all.
funniest thing I've ever seen.
He's a true inspiration for our generation.
I
Ooh.
was wondering
You're a
this
poet.
because we were talking about this
Didn't
earlier.
even realize it.
Oh my god!
Do you guys think that it was an act?
Oh, it is an act.
For sure.
Yeah, he's a
Think-
comedian.
100%.
okay.
God damn it!
Chris is breaking everything in the
Yeah,
studio.
he's a comedian.
Oh,
I know. I was so butthurt.
yeah.
Like, why can't anything just be legitimate and funny?
Because it's the internet. It's YouTube.
Honestly,
it's made
that's
to be
way
fake.
better than reality. Like, there's nobody that is that perfectly
Oh, dude,
crazy.
there are things like that I wish so bad are real. Like Tourette's guy.
Right.
God, I
But
want
it's
that
not.
to be real.
Right.
Do you know
I feel you.
that cat conversation that I sent you where they're just growling at each other?
Yes.
Do you think that's fake? Do you think the cats aren't really saying all that stuff? Where it's like,
I don't know, dude.
trusted you.
They're pretty convincing.
This cat.
I was a virgin when I met you.
What?
I think I need to see this.
Oh, dude, it's pretty funny.
Okay.
It's just like it's a cat trying to get another cat to back off his turf, and the cat won't back down. But they made it into the dominant cat is, you know, like the girlfriend that got cheated on,
Nice.
and just yelling at her boyfriend who's like,
If you like,
I know.
but if you don't watch the subtitles, it's kind of sad because if you just look at that black cat, he is terrified. He's just
Yeah.
like sitting there with his head down, like, I know, I'm sorry, I'll go, just let me go.
yeah,
It's
he's like,
pretty
it's
sad.
cool, don't make a move, man.
Anyway,
All right,
Aw,
so to
that
kick...
hurt. No, I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
tell a sad story about my cat, but I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, God, not tragedy casting just yet. We gotta ease into that. Wait until everyone is shit-faced, and then we can all cry on each other.
Maybe they're shit-faced listening at home, and they want to know about my cat.
Okay, hang on. Unless it's Douglas, anyone sitting at home shit-faced by themselves and listening to this and then crying, you could just pull the trigger. Get drunk
Oh
and
my
find
God.
a gun.
That's twice now on this podcast that we have
Suggested suicide.
suggested suicide.
That's a good name for this podcast. Suggested suicide.
Please take one suicide
your-
while listening
Don't
to
kill
this
yourself.
podcast.
I'm your host, Tony
There's another
Bleach
way.
and Throat. There's no other way. You're trapped. Anyway,
'Cause you
to
know
kick things
that
off,
I am
Krispy Kreme, get it
the
together.
best of them all. I can't turn
Hot
it
and
off.
fresh out the oven. All right, to kick things off, I had to come at the experts from every side, as I tend
From
to.
every side.
Sorry.
And to kick things off,
I
I,
did it
have to
first.
know.
Oh wait, Paul, can we go every side, because you're on the opposite side of the speaker.
Okay, go ahead.
On every side.
Poop,
Side.
vagina,
Side.
dick, fart, fuck. Anyway, would you give
Nailed
me
it.
first question to the experts? Would you give me a kidney?
Actually, I know the answer to this question. We can't because Paul is OB positive and we would kill him. But
Oh my God.
on
This
the
is
same...
such an Emily Allen response.
Yeah, come on.
Hang on, though.
Hypothetical.
Hang on. I'm going to flip the script on you. Because you are the universal donor, Chris and I are both dying of organ failure.
This is his question.
You can only give us
This
one
is his
kidney.
question. Paul, I'm
Hang
going to
on.
answer your question. Absolutely.
Okay.
I would give you both, just in case the
Hey,
one didn't work.
hey, Paul.
I'm glad you said that. By the way, I specifically worded it as give me a kidney, not donate, because I just want one to happen. I'm never going to use it. This is just my trophy. And you're sitting there like, I can't drink or eat certain things now for the rest of my life. And I'd be like, this looks so cool in the kitchen on the windowsill.
God, we got tricked. That was like
Got trolled.
That was some freaking genie shit right there, where you had to phrase it correctly.
You know what? I always come to the experts for advice. I'm trying to keep the experts on their toes this week.
But donate and give are kind of
Listen,
kinda
I straight up said,
synonymous a
would you
little
give
bit.
me a kidney? I didn't say that I needed one. I just want
Okay,
it.
Paul, can you go sit over there?
Next question. Did you ever have an imaginary friend? And please explain if you did.
I actually,
Uh-oh.
I think about this
Oh,
sometimes.
Is he here in the room with
he
us?
frequents all.
When I
Chris,
was
you're sitting on him, you fat ass.
when I was a kid,
Ass.
I remember that there was I never really got along with like this group of girls or something.
You're listening to the TragedyCast.
Yeah, back with the TragedyCast with Krispy Kreme. So but anyway, I really wanted to befriend these
Your name
kids
is
because
Soggy Cream when it's
Oh
the
my God, Paul.
TragedyCast. Okay.
we all sat at the same table and I really wanted to be friends with them. And during our quiet time, they would make like little box, shoebox houses and stuff for their imaginary friends. And I with like tissue paper
What?
beds. I know. No,
Your
no one
imaginary
else
friends
did
are very
this.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had
What
like
is this?
Imaginary-
A house for ants?
Imaginary mice.
they had like little things that they were making for their imaginary friends. And I remember being a
God.
kid, and I was so socially awkward that I didn't know that it was okay to not have an imaginary friend. So I pretended that I had an imaginary friend, and I was,
no.
just so I could fit in.
Did he have
And
a name? He or she?
I think I said it was like a magical being. I don't know what the fuck I said. It was really
Ferngully.
stupid. Yeah, it was Ferngully. it was Chucky.
She was probably like, his name is Terrence and he killed all of your friends.
No, I made a lot of mistakes as a kid, and that was one of them. And I remember, like, they would talk to their imaginary friends, and as a child, that's how fucked up kids are. You think that you're the weird one for not talking to yourself. So I made it my little friend and
I love
made
the
him a
idea,
house.
just to backtrack a little, I love the idea of, I feel like a kid who not only has an imaginary friend, but has an imaginary pet is so much more messed up.
They said that they were like little kitties and stuff. Like they were making
That's
like
so
little
stupid.
So they're not even
kitty
that
beds.
imaginative. That's
No.
really weird.
No, but
Yeah, if you're gonna have an imaginary pet, at least have it be something
Right.
cool.
I
At
mean,
least
when
be
I was-
ridiculous.
This is my dog. He has feline leukemia.
Yeah, I would be like, I would tell people, this is Terrence Howard. He's 60 stories high and he ate New York this morning.
But to answer your question, when I was like 18, I developed an imaginary friend named Philip, and he made me kill about 8 people, and we don't talk about Philip anymore.
Okay, well, you just did, and now we have it on tape, so going to the police. Anyway, so I have...
What if Emily was all of a sudden like, Philip here.
Oh my
Howdy
God.
doody.
This is the last episode of the worst show ever.
I locked the doors and shut the windows.
God, that would be so awesome if you were schizo and we never knew.
Oh my gosh.
If you're
That's
not,
fine.
your real
So-
name is not even Emily Allen.
That's why I'm such a raging bitch sometimes.
God,
Ah!
that would be awesome. Anyway, I did not have an imaginary friend with a name, but I would definitely talk, not really to myself.
Oh my
but,
God, Chris is crazy.
But I would not talk to myself, but I would talk as if there was like someone in the room. Like as if I was like, as if I had an imaginary friend, I guess. But it wasn't like I had made up what he or she looked like and what the name was, and you know,
Right.
So
nothing
you just didn't
specific.
have any friends.
You had to go there.
Yeah.
That cut deep. But no, I didn't have any friends.
Welcome to the tragedy
With
cast.
this hour of the TragedyCast, please pick up your scalpel now. So for me, it was never
we
that.
didn't. We didn't ask.
No one asked you
about
because no
yours.
one cares.
this is why I talk to Terrence Howard, and he's gonna eat this city tonight.
Did you notice that I came up with the name Philip because you said Terrence?
The city.
Nice.
The city was how.
I honestly.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That was really good.
I'm on it.
You two are on your freaking A game tonight.
How sad
Anyway,
is that?
yes, please
This
do
is
tell.
our A game, Chris.
I was
It's only downhill
It only
from
goes
here.
down from here.
I was a huge fat piece of butt when I was a little kid. In that, it wasn't
I
just
hope
with
you were
imaginary
fat.
friends. I was really jealous of other kids. I'm gonna ignore you. I was really jealous of other kids having imaginary friends, and I was just like,
So you took
I
theirs.
already told this story.
And
no,
you
I
raped-
just
and you
but I-
raped their friends.
It's not that I pretended. I just sat there and was like, I just don't get it. I just don't have that. And then, but it wasn't just that. It was with pretend as well. Like my friend would be like, "Oh, let's pretend we're construction workers," and then he'd pick up a plastic hammer and start hitting on this playset, and I'd be like, "That's plastic. You're not doing anything to
Fucking
that."
stupid
Exactly.
idiot.
And I felt like such a tool. Or my friends would be like, "I'm this famous basketball player," and I'm like, "You're in first grade. You couldn't even make it into the majors." So it was just really
You
real
were like
all the
a
time.
hipster piece of shit when
Exactly.
you were a
You
kid.
As
were
a first
basically
grader.
me as a child.
Yes.
Me
Just a naysayer.
as an adult.
Yes.
You were as a child.
That's why I'm so much more evolved.
May I tell you guys a story? This is what I'm going to be like in 20 years. Do you guys want to hear a story about my childhood that I was
Not
randomly reminded of?
Is
Well, I'm gonna tell it
Is
anyway.
it sad?
No.
God damn it! If
No,
it's sad,
but I was thinking, I didn't ask.
Then bottle it up and forget it's there.
I didn't ask my mom for help with the imaginary,
Fill up your sad
like imaginary
thoughts.
friend situation, but I did ask my mom for help in a lot of situations when I was in elementary school, and I remember one being that kids just kept saying I had cooties because I was like really weird, and
you probably
and-
did though. Let's be real.
yeah, I probably did, but I remember my mom saying, okay, the next time that they tell you that you have cooties, you say, yeah, I do. They're big and purple with pink spots and, like, the furry, and what are you going to do? And
Really
I
shit
remember
advice from
being on the
mom.
playground, and I was like, yeah, I have cooties, and they're big and purple with big pink spots, and what you going to do about it? And they were like, okay, fucking weird.
Yeah, dude.
I got very similar advice when I was in 8th grade. I was in a theater production, and these kids kept being like, "Oh, you're in a play? That's so gay. You're fucking gay." And I came up to this guy, and I was like kind of bummed about it. And he was like, "What's wrong, man?" I was like, "Man, all these kids in my school, they keep calling me gay." He's like, "Yeah, you know what you tell them? You're like, so what if I am gay?"
Oh my god.
No.
No.
Which I did not realize in 8th grade is not the cool thing to say. I don't
Aw,
care.
there's nothing wrong with being gay.
Obviously, but a bunch of immature, dumb as fuck. I mean, it just speaks to the idiocy of 8th graders when I was like, so what if I am gay? That they just looked at me like, well, then we're never going to talk to you again.
God.
Fuck, that's funny. Adults have the most horrible advice
No,
for
it's
children.
good advice for the real world. When you're
Yeah,
in
but
a
not
fake
in
imagining
school.
horror land that is grade school, none of the rules apply. It's just yell louder and you win.
Hey, all of you listeners above 11 years old, take a seat.
Hang on. Real world
10 and
advice
under?
from the Allen.
10 and under,
thank
you know what
God.
I'm talking about.
Thank
If
God.
someone comes up and bullies you, you just punch them in the mouth. You just drop them. And that's the end of that.
Can we start an advice column
We
with
do not.
Emily?
We
It's
do
just
not.
going to involve violence and stabbings.
Hang on though. Another solid piece of advice from my mom. Sometimes, like bullies, they just need to be bullied. You just shut it down. I do not advocate getting your ass kicked. So win.
Oh my
That's
god.
my advice.
This is really...
Don't have kids.
Hang on, my
Right?
advice: don't hit first, because then it's self-defense if you don't hit first. And that's
That
my
was what
advice.
my dad said when I was growing up.
You never hit
Don't
first.
ever hit first, but if they hit you, god damn it.
Knock
Hit 'em
them
down.
out.
You better win.
Yeah.
Don't kill them.
All right.
Leave them scared.
So on the topic
Oh,
of
my dad said
violence,
kill 'em.
my final
Your dad's a
question,
badass.
my final
I used to
question
have a
for
third-
the
a second
experts.
brother.
I don't think I should ever
You
procreate.
made him an example.
Yeah.
All right, my final question
My
for the
childhood would be
experts.
some fucking Hunger Games.
My final
monster.
question for the experts.
I'm sorry.
The same rules as 8th grade still apply. You talk loudest and you win. Whose mom
Miss
would
Clifton!
whose mom would win in a fight between our moms?
Mine.
Everybody's always chalking up.
Dude.
My dad could beat up your dad.
Hang on,
F
hang
that
on,
noise.
hang on, hang on,
Whose
hang on.
mom?
Hang on. Because to be real, I think Paul's mom would take it. Your
I
mom's
don't think my mom would take it. I think my mom is super all talk and she'll talk a big game.
Yeah.
But she's pretty fragile, I think.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I don't think she'd want to like break her nails and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why.
And she'd be like, "Don't pull my hair."
She'll have sass. She's not that prissy. She would. I think if worst came to worst, she would throw down, but she would not want to, and she would lose.
My mom is the type that after she knocked her out, she would spit on them.
Oh my god.
She'd get street real with
We've
them.
talked about this before.
She's scrappy.
I don't know for a fact that I've met your mom.
Yes.
I haven't met your mom. We did
I
decide
thought that you'd met her once briefly, but I don't know for sure.
I don't think so because
She's a super
I made a
person.
comment
She
in an
just
earlier
can throw
podcast
down.
about me like having sex with her or something, and then I was like, oh my god, when I meet your mom for the first time, this
That's
is gonna
right.
be awkward.
That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
she's
now I just brought it up again. So just
Hey, Lori.
so
twisted the
yeah.
knife.
So
What's up, girl?
so Lori, when you're ready. Nah, man. I mean, she's just like she would still like wrestle around with me when I was like a teenager, just like roughhousing and
Oh,
stuff. She definitely. There's one time.
Pants optional.
There was this. Yeah.
Shirts and skins.
But
But you're
always skin.
but
So
you-
weird. But I remember one time there was this girl on the soccer team, and my mom had caught wind that I had called her Santa Claus fat. And so to make an example, my mom full Nelson'd me while this other girl punched me in the balls.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah, dude. Vigilante justice,
So
mom
social
style.
services. This is all fiction.
What social service is going to take your 25-year-old
Yeah.
son away from you?
Yeah, you never know.
But
What do you
anyway.
think really happened to Heath Ledger?
Oh my god.
Too soon.
No. Just the right amount of time.
It's been
That was
long enough.
quite tasteful. Like a fine wine. You waited for just the right moment to...
Thank you. Thank you.
Sits well on the tongue. All right, I'm going to turn it over to the big Christoph to handle the lobes of your brain with his gentle touch.
Here we go. Okay, I've got on the realsies a serious question here. I want to know what if you can remember what your first like musical experience was. Like the first, I guess maybe the first song that you heard or something that grabbed you musically.
I really thought this was gonna be a joke.
No.
I wish I was exaggerating, but not at all. I really, I don't remember a lot before I was like 9 years old. So like it's all kind of fuzzy back
No,
then.
it's fine. You just told us that your mom wrestled the shit out of you. Now you don't remember anything before 9 years old.
Yeah.
But you don't have brain damage.
No, I didn't get pushed down the stairs. I forgot.
He repressed the memory.
Stop asking, okay? Next question. Emily, your turn. So, no, but I don't remember too much. Just the childhood drinking and that crack thing for a while.
But were you into music at that age anyway?
I mean, the only thing that, I always did, like, because I had a very high-pitched voice when I was a little kid. I used to do, like, all of the solo choir things when I was a little kid. Yeah. So, like, when I was 9 and 10, I guess, is when that sort of started. But before that, I mean, anything musical, like, my dad has always been very musical. He's always done a lot of, like, I don't know, he's been in lots of musicals, different choirs and different groups and stuff like that. So probably just hearing him in the car and stuff is the first thing that I can really think about. But yeah, it's just nice memories like
Nice.
that. Yeah.
Nice.
What about you, Em?
Welcome back to the Tragedy Cast.
Oh, no.
No, I didn't really.
The song the robbers put on while they raped my mother.
It made me watch.
The song was, "You make me feel like dancing. I wanna dance the night away."
What if we just did
I
the whole
hear the
song right
rain
there?
And they're holding the gun up to Emily's head like, "Dance." This is why it all makes it's come full circle. This is why Emily can't dance.
Can't dance. Remember that song?
Cats don't
Whatever.
dance.
I was gonna say cats don't dance.
Anyway,
Um,
moving on.
no, I didn't really have music
A memory.
in my life until I was like a teenager. I mean, I played the violin.
Well, that's fine.
But
I
that's
mean,
it.
I'm
It
not
shows.
looking for like a childhood memory. Just like, what was the first musical experience you had that said, "Holy shit, I really dig that. That moves me. I might want to do music." Or I might,
like I wanted,
or
like
not really. I
to
want to do music, but
Just
something
the first
something that
connection.
got you interested in music.
Right.
Like everyone listens to music, but not everyone has like a connection to music. Like, what was the first musical experience you had that you were connected to?
Good Charlotte had come on the radio.
They had come onto my radio.
That's like really hard because I don't. Oh, this is so weird.
I don't really listen to music.
I really didn't, and I remember I played I started playing an instrument before I had ever really heard music. Like I'd heard, The Little Mermaid or The Nightmare Before Christmas and stuff, but I played the violin because my mom played the violin and I wanted to be like her. But
Who's that woman that The Little Mermaid was modeled after?
Oh, Alyssa Milano.
Did you know that? Alyssa Milano was
know that.
who they modeled The Little Mermaid
I heard
after.
somebody say that, but then I thought I heard somebody else at one point. So.
I mean, I'm going to be real with you.
I'm pretty sure it was Rod Stewart.
I don't think I ever really was... I mean, I had tried to, write music or whatever, but I don't think I was ever really influenced until I heard
Lady Gaga.
My Chemical Romance's first CD when I was, when it first came out. I'm not going to date myself. When it first came out.
Oh my god, yes, please don't date yourself. Young 25-year-old Emily.
Shut the fuck up! you son of a bitch.
God.
What about you, Chris?
My first experience was, believe it or not, it was, I even remember I was in my dad's, he had a Datsun, and it was, we were listening to Collective Soul, the song Shine.
Nice.
Wow!
Yeah.
And I don't know what it was, but something about it was just like, that sounds pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
I actually really because, I mean, I feel like there's a difference in, like, I guess, media telling you that you should like Backstreet Boys or telling you, because when you're a kid, you kind of follow what all the rest of the kids are doing. And
Yeah.
so I think that, like, that was the first time that I had heard that, and I was like, this is not something that everyone is listening to. I've never heard this before, and I really like it, actually. So I think that was the first thing that I heard that was like, this is a genuine like of mine.
Okay. I have a stupid and horrifying story to go with it, but a dumb question as a follow-up. Do you remember the first song you ever wrote? I have
Yes.
The first thing.
Yes.
The reason when you started explaining it, I remember I was terrified. We had a substitute teacher come into my 4th grade music class, and her assignment to us, she had no idea what the hell she was doing, obviously, and so was kind of sitting there and fiddling with things, and she said, okay, I want you to partner up with someone in the class and you have to write a song. I'd done nothing with music up until this point.
What if she was, like, actually a professional songwriter and she just had writer's block?
Oh my goodness. Well, then she got the greatest line from me, because the opening line was, would you like to have fun in the sun? I'm not even exaggerating. Right. And so,
Deep.
Isn't that a Hillary Duff song now?
Aren't we all just trying to have fun in the sun?
Aren't we all just
and I
in
was
the wind?
sweating. My partner was this kid named Michael, and he was like, it's okay, man. We just get to have fun with it. And I was taking it so seriously. I was like, no, if we don't write a full song, we're going to fail the class. Michael, fun and sun. It rhymes. Let's go with it. And it just came out. I mean, it honestly, on the other end, it sounded a lot like a reggae song. I don't know what it was, but it was just trash. So that was the first song that I can remember writing. And after that, it was just, whatever sort of thing
It
was
was
meant
just
to go
pure
with whatever
genius after
band
that.
stuff. Yeah.
From
That was
point
the only
on.
misstep.
Don't, it was all downhill.
So, Emily, do you remember the first song that you ever wrote?
Fuck yes, I do. I was a babysitter, and I don't know what I was, like 13 or something. 12, 13. And I was taking kids to the pool, and I would sit out by the pool.
Tell
and
me you didn't write a song about the kids at the pool, because that's weird.
Touching the kids at the pool.
Water
putting some
coming
on their
off your
backs.
body.
Hot little 8-year-old body. No. I, at this point in time, was listening to a lot.
No hair, so perfect.
They were chunkers. No, but I was listening to a lot of Limp Bizkit. And I remember I wasn't allowed to like dye my hair, so I put Kool-Aid in my hair with very little water so that I could dye my blonde hair red, like put red streaks in it. And I was like, I can't remember. It was really bad. It was something about like not getting me, because I have like black nails and red in my hair.
So you were Avril Lavigne.
That was Avril Lavigne. I did like Avril Lavigne when I was
bet you did.
12 or 13 or whatever the age I was. 13, probably.
That's awesome.
I probably thought she was
The first song I ever
so
wrote
cool.
was I had already like started playing with a friend of mine and like I guess formed a band, quote unquote. And we wrote some song. And actually, when he and I get together sometimes, like he and I will get together and we'll just like kind of play and jam a little bit, because we like grew up playing together. So, and sometimes we'll break out that song, and it's so funny.
Oh no!
It's so funny.
So you
how
still
bad
know
it
it?
is. I know.
Well, you play it.
I know the chorus.
Play it.
No.
Can
Come
you
on.
say the
No.
lyrics?
Come on!
Say the lyrics.
It's, hold on, let me think about it for a second. It's like, all right.
Oh
Hold on.
shit, it's happening.
Oh my gosh! For those at home, Christopher is breaking out his $12,000 guitar
Welcome back to the Tragedy Cast.
in order to serenade you. my
Oh
goodness.
shit.
Let me see if I can remember it.
It's in drop B.
That's all I remember of the guitar part. It was like, and I've made up my mind, and I think it's time. Something about
Genius.
to put all the things behind and live a better life. There's something about following my dreams
That's
or following
awesome.
like something like that.
How did
How are
did you
you
have
not
so much
famous?
strife as a young child?
That's the thing, because at that time I was like super hard on Stained, so I was like,
So it was the young struggle.
I need angst. And
Yes.
able to be a good songwriter. So that was my life.
Hey, Dad, I'm proud of you.
Oh my god.
Hope that you're proud of me too.
God, dude. The band that I was in, I guess, don't put your foot on that.
Put my foot right there.
Put your fucking foot off. Put your fucking foot off! The band that I was
Claim
in,
this in the name of Futopia.
like my bandmates, I guess, were so into Simple Plan, and I was never into them at all. I was always like, guys, but don't you think this music is kind of gah? And they were like, yeah, but it's really good.
Sorry, I can't be perfect.
I'll be real with you. By the time I heard Simple Plan, I may have heard like 3 or 4 bands. So Simple Plan was pretty cool. Come on, man.
No, dude, they
The
were
first
never
CD
good.
I
was
ever
never
got
okay
hooked
with
on
that.
Nope.
was Don Henley's The End of the Innocents. This is the end.
That's a good CD. That's a good album.
What was
Yeah,
the first
you
album
know what's
that you
not
got
cool?
hooked on?
Being fucking 9 years old and that's the only CD that you know.
Here's the thing.
Not like
Welcome
a
back
song.
to the Tragedy Cast.
Oh my god. Not a song, but what was the first one that you got hooked on? Like the entire album, you would just listen through it over and over again.
End of the Innocents.
God.
No, probably Nightmare Before Christmas.
Honestly, oh, dude, Hybrid Theory. Hybrid Theory was my first.
Hybrid
my
Theory
first
is
go-to album.
one of mine, and then the other one is because I got them at the same time. I got a greatest hits album from Nirvana,
Greatest Tits.
greatest tits from Nirvana, and I would listen to both of those on repeat, just over and over again.
I got a request for Nirvana at my show the other night, and I had to break out "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
That's awesome.
That was really interesting.
Will you play
That's
some
cool.
for us now?
Nope.
Just we're just gonna keep getting requests for Chris Suter.
So okay, moving on. I have a fun question for you guys. This is for like.
Wait, fun. Do we get to be the judge of that? Keep going.
So
Is it like fun in the sun levels of fun?
So this is like Paul. You're answering for Emily, and Emily, you're answering for Paul. We'll start with Paul.
Let me pull up my peacock feathers while I channel Paul's spirit.
Yes. Paul,
Let me pull up my bag
in a
of
movie-
shit while I channel Emily's spirit.
Those
In
are
a
nice names.
movie-
I carry a bag of shit on me, by the way.
In a movie about Emily's life, who would play Emily Allen?
Sandra Bullock.
Oh my god, Amy Poehler, come on.
I was obviously
Oh,
kidding.
don't flatter yourself.
No. In a movie about your life, I have to think about young Emily as well. I could give a serious answer. Who's
Hillary
the girl?
Duff.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That's
But
pretty
no,
flattering.
who's the girl that does the
It's not.
that was Little
I
Miss
like it,
Sunshine?
Hillary Duff.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I do know who you're talking about. I
A
don't know
little
her name.
awkward girl.
Who? What are we talking
No
about?
one likes.
The girl that what did they say?
She
Something
was in
about
Little Miss Sunshine.
beauty queens can eat ice cream or something.
Oh, Abigail Breslin.
That one.
Yeah, how the hell do you know her name?
Because I'm a genius.
Because
He's a good guy.
you fapped to it.
God.
I would
Or
either
IMDb.
Hell
I would
yeah,
either
girl.
get her to do it because she could do the young and the older version and the wrinkly as fuck version that's in front of us now. 25. Ugh.
Stop
So old.
naming me.
So-
Aging me. That's it. There we
There
go.
you go.
Dating me.
But
Stop it.
let's say that she's busy on another project. I'd like to get a very old, out of date actress to have to play younger Emily. So we're gonna go with Courtney Cox.
Who's the girl? God.
I like Courtney Cox.
Good. Courtney Cox can play the sassy Emily.
Or that girl that's like that lady that plays Steve Carell's love interest in 40-Year-Old Virgin. Just put a
Yeah.
blonde Catherine Keaton, I think is her name, something like that.
You have pretty similar hair.
No,
Not really.
you don't.
You don't.
Maybe
She has a long, like brown,
Yeah,
dark
long,
brown
wavy
I
hair.
was thinking of the woman that works in the electronics shop with him that has the
Oh.
short,
No,
spiky
she's
hair.
not the love interest.
Okay, I wasn't thinking about her. I
You're talking
automatically
about
heard that.
super dykey one.
Yeah. Whoa. Anyway, I was thinking about the woman that works in the store that's trying to have sex with him, because I automatically assume that everyone you throw at me is gonna have short hair.
The
Or
woman's
even
trying to have
better-
sex with him?
Yeah. Do you remember
She didn't
got
have spiky hair.
she has short blonde spiky hair?
Maybe we're thinking of a different person. I'm thinking of the one that was in Zack and Miri. She was also in 40-Year-Old Virgin. She was the
What's
one
Zack
that
and
like
Miri? I
Zack
don't
and
know.
Miri make a
But
porno.
I know what
ultimate
you're talking about.
playlist. Yeah, I don't know. No.
What? You're
What
just
did you
saying
just
words
say?
I said
together.
ultimate playlist. I guess that's Zack and Miri make a playlist. I don't know what the name of the movie
No.
is. That's the make a porno.
Yeah, Zack and Miri make a porno. You're thinking of something's infinite playlist
Yeah.
or something. I don't
I don't
remember
know.
what it-
I merged
Michael
names.
Cera's in that. Yeah, those are two different movies.
Michael Cera is gonna play me in the movie of my life.
That's exactly
God,
it. Michael
That's how it
Cera.
all
he just
comes
went
full
on such a
circle.
stupid tangent.
Michael Cera, I want you to put on like 80 pounds, and you're gonna play a young Emily Allen.
Yeah.
So that's your pick, Abigail Breslin?
Nope, Michael Cera.
Okay. Okay.
Don a wig. Just grow it out and kind of make it look dirty. You'll be a young
You'll
Emily
be good
Allen.
enough, really.
Yeah.
You only have to be good enough.
Make sure you get some big ugly cooties. You could play a young Emily
big
Allen.
ugly tits.
I know if Paul
We're
were
knocking on her
casting
knees at 5. What?
if Paul were casting a movie of his life, a biographical film, he would choose Cillian Murphy.
I would.
However,
He's so beautiful.
Flatter yourself.
I would F
Thank
the
you.
hell out of
for
his
Paul,
butthole.
I would choose Carrot Top.
Ooh,
That's
that
good.
sucks a lot.
But
That's
jacked
good.
as
He
fuck
is
Carrot
so
Top.
much more jacked than Paul.
Yeah.
Just making little Paul look decent.
It's
but
like
still a
Carrot
bitch.
Top-
imagining Carrot Top as 16-year-old Paul.
No, he's only Paul. He's only
You have like a northern accent. now
he's
for
only
some
Paul
reason.
from age 8 to 12. Is Carrot
I was gonna
Top.
say, I love the idea of Carrot Top saying that same line where Carrot Top's like, because it sounds so different from this super jacked guy where he's like, so what if I'm gay? And then the other kids would be like, yeah, dude, you're gay. It's cool. We love it. I'm gay.
They're all
I'll suck your
actually
penis, I promise.
they're all actually like 9-year-olds like interacting with Carrot Top.
Okay, so
Okay.
if you guys were producing a movie about my life,
Wait, let's get together on this one.
yes,
Let's
who would I
get
be?
together. Who played Precious?
Vin Diesel.
God,
Vin Diesel
you do
played
not get
Precious.
something that cool. I want him.
Should we give a real answer?
No, who's the guy that played? He was the guy that was in The New Kid. You know who I'm talking about? He's always really stick freaking thin.
Who's the new kid?
I've seen you when you
Oh
were
my
younger.
god, the guy that's in that show with that
The Jim Jeffries show.
yeah, and
Yes.
he's okay. No.
Oh, I know who you're talking about DJ Qualls, I think,
Yeah,
or something like
No.
that. Yeah, I'm
Um.
pretty sure that's his name.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I wouldn't choose him
I got what
as
you're
your
saying.
actor. That's hard. I don't think that.
He's so unattractive.
What
It's only for the skinny factor.
I choose-
I just want people to be like, was Chris sick?
we're gonna age Chris 10 years, and we're gonna have Dallas Green play him.
Ugh. I'm getting so hard.
I can't think of anyone that looks like Chris besides.
Dallas Green doesn't look like me at
Emily.
all.
Emily, we
I don't know
know.
what you look like.
Emily, we know exactly what we're gonna get. Emma Watson to play Chris.
Oh my God, that's right.
That's your
God.
twin.
God damn.
I can't believe we didn't run
Yes.
to that.
Emma Watson in the transgender
Emma
film
Watson
about
She
Chris
is
Yeah.
so
Jenner.
not.
Emma Watson
Yes, she is.
if you
She's
look at a
not,
picture
dude.
side by side
No
of Emma
way.
Watson with her haircut short and Chris,
Dude.
it's
Yes.
they
Here
look
we-
like fraternal twins.
And what's
Sidebar?
weird is that you think she's hot and you want to fuck yourself.
I listen. I
Sidebar.
want to fuck Cillian Murphy. I understand.
You don't look like Cillian
We'll have.
Murphy.
Hey,
Hey,
shots fired. Hashtag
maybe do
shots
some
fired.
heroin and you'll look like Cillian Murphy.
I'd like to introduce a new segment for you guys. For those of you at home that aren't familiar with everything about my life, get there. And just so you know, I kind of nerd out for history stuff.
Oh no.
And so for this new segment, it's going to be
Oh no.
Forgotten History.
Oh no.
Fuck.
I knew it.
Yes!
Things
I
about
knew you were gonna
history
go
that
there.
maybe you didn't know about. And you know, so to start this one off, we've all heard about the rise and fall of Caesar. But
Yes.
very few know the origin story of Little Caesar.
Oh, do tell. I've been dying.
In the great pizza...
Literally.
Someone get me some medicine. In the Great Pizza Wars of 1812, Pizza the Hutt was he was just a tyrannical ruler that ruled over the kingdom of Petopia with a cheesy fist, and
Uh-huh.
this is all factual.
Yeah,
you
no,
can
it-
check this on Wikipedia.
it's cool, go
yeah,
ahead.
It's good.
He wrote the Wikipedia page.
There was a pepperoni uprising on the horizon, though. And Little Caesar, with his fleet of elephants, ransacked ransacked the city of Virginia. It was a city at this point in time. With his own cheesy fist. But he brings about great change. Women are now allowed to stop crawling around on all fours. Great things are happening in the
He
world.
created shopping
Mistake
carts for them
number
to
one.
learn how to walk upright.
Nice.
Mistake number one.
Yeah.
And so as his subjects grow fat and happy on pizza and their arteries clog with joy and love for their
And cholesterol.
their newfound leader, a new advisor entered the court of Petopia with the name of Lord Papa John.
Ooh. I've heard of him.
Trouble brewing, yes, in Little River. The year was now 1898, and the city of Virginia had grown to a full-fledged state. But worried about their aged leader, Papa John's had his ear and was whispering sweet nothings as to the way that the country should be run. I went from state to country.
Of Virginia. The country
Keep
of
up.
Virginia.
The country of Virginia.
Okay.
Petopia is the country of Virginia.
Petopia is the country of Virginia? Is that what you just said?
Take notes. And
This will
Worst
all
teacher
be on the
ever.
final exam.
yeah, right? Take notes.
I love-
This will all be on these.
I love the idea of you giving us a test at the end of all this.
Oh my goodness.
Next time.
That needs to happen next time. The neighboring kingdom of Dominoes, though, was beginning to grow in power. And so Papa John encouraged Little Caesar to egg them on
I have a question.
into
Please hold your questions till the end.
the ever-expanding
And now
country
it's
of
over. Now please leave.
Petopia, that is also the country of Virginia, was neighbored by the vast empire of Dominoes, which, if you look at it on a map, would be where the ocean is now. Everyone knows,
rule
of
of the
course,
sea.
that Dominoes sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
The lost city of Dominoes.
The sands at the bottom of the ocean are the remnants of the once mighty empire of Dominoes.
Archaeologists have searched for many years for the lost city of Dominoes. The pizza brand lives on in only memory.
Some say it's a myth altogether. Domino's, with its futuristic technology of flying cars and no slavery in the 1960s, was a very progressive society. Petopia, the country of Virginia, began to feel the pressure of the incoming empire, and so Papa John's, with the ear of the Emperor Little Caesar, began to whisper of egging on an attack to make it seem as though Little Caesar were in the right in attacking the soon-to-be ocean floor lining of dominoes.
I see where they're going there.
Right. And the rest is history.
You answered literally none of my questions.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
I can get with it.
That was your history lesson.
I'll
And
spread
for
it.
next week, I will have another lesson for you guys so that you
Please
could
do.
expand your knowledge
Please do.
on the forgotten histories of time.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Yep.
I love that.
I feel like I
So
gained nothing and lost
You lose! You get nothing!
Yes, yes.
You
did it, my boy.
Is it? I'm sorry. I'm starting to hear a jingle in the distance. Oh, it's growing louder as it gets closer. It's the Emily Allen Show. Starring Emily Allen. Music written by Emily Allen. With guest DJ, DJ.
Emily Allen.
DJ Emily Allen, that's right.
It's fun.
Guest DJ today is...
It's Chris Suter, but he is DJ Emily Allen. That sounds like a good drink. Emily Allen, what do you have prepared for your Emily Allen Show today, please?
Dick.
Today, I have two very special guests with me, and they are Christopher Michael McDonald Suter and cerebral palsy.
Hashtag shots fired.
Hashtag YOLO, hashtag swag. And today I just, do you have a question?
Yes.
What is
yes.
it?
Have you ever seen the movie Polly with the parrot? And it's not a parrot, it's a bird.
I'm sorry, are you on my show?
I raised my hand and you called on me. Can I not ask a question?
Yes, I
Apparently
have
not.
seen the movie Polly, and wasn't that with Jennifer Aniston
And they have a ferret.
Ben Stiller?
No, dude. No, that's
No.
Along Came Polly.
Oh,
That's what I was
Talking
talking
about Paul Lee. It's about a bird, and it's the guy who plays Monk on
Yeah.
USA.
Yes.
He's also another main character in the movie. It's about a bird that's basically trying to find his way back to his original owner or something. It's not a great movie.
Oh my goodness, I have. This was like a childhood movie of
Yeah,
ours.
dude.
I totally have seen that. Is that what you wanted to interrupt the Emily Allen
Yes,
show for?
because I want to call you Polly, and I want that to be why, not just because.
My
Because
mom,
Polly.
my mom
okay.
calls me Polly, so
Well, that's
totally
fine.
And it's spelled Paulie, so it's Paul E.
Interesting.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Emily Allen. Please continue.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm so glad to have you guys on my show tonight.
Anytime. We're just
Literally
really
have
just-
nothing better to
We're
do.
just okay to be
I
here.
canceled my interview with Oprah just to be here, so it's kind of a big deal.
Well, I didn't. I've got literally 15 minutes, and then I gotta go.
Okay, cool. So,
Oprah quickly picked up Chris after I canceled.
guys, I think the ladies that are listening at home,
Ladies, you know what I'm talking about.
guys, take a second. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. So the ladies at home, they always write me about you guys, and they always ask to have you on the show and all this stuff. And I mean, and I get all these emails that are like, how big are their dicks and all this stuff, and so I just chose a couple of my favorite questions, and I'd like to know more about you guys as people. So
We're going off of how long it is flaccid, right?
Nah, guys, if you
How long do my balls droop from my gooch?
do they drag on
to the
the
flow.
floor, can you wave them back and forth? Can you tie them in a bow? I don't know the words of that song, but you know what I'm talking about.
Please,
Oh my God,
please
this
stop
is
talking.
the- yeah,
This is
the
really
worst
awful.
ever.
Just
I'm
just
having a
ask what
bad
the hell
time.
you want.
If you talk like a bitch, you're gonna have a bad time. So, guys,
Yes.
if
What?
if we were making an ice cream sundae, what would you bring to the situation that no one else could bring that would make you special?
You have the
Vodka.
most You have the most 70s game show host question.
No shit.
So,
If-
what, Chris, you bring
Hang on.
vodka
Yes.
to the ice cream sundae. Okay.
Everyone knows ice cream and vodka go great together.
Nice.
Nice.
On the Emily Allen show, though, ice cream and vodka.
It might be
Kind of goes
okay.
hand in
Okay.
hand.
It's a vodka float.
Yeah.
Polyester and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
What is your answer?
I would remove the banana
Ooh, you hear that, ladies?
And
He's
insert
removing
my
that banana.
and paint my dick yellow and slap it on some ice cream and gradually watch it get smaller.
Ooh. Okay.
Let me say,
I don't know if you're going for a kind of Andy Warhol or an MC Escher kind of feeling, but I like what you're doing, boo.
let me say that there was this one time. Have you ever had to take an ice bath, Paul?
Thankfully, no.
Ladies, you hear that? They had to take an ice bath. You know what that does to your genitals, ladies.
So when I
Makes your labia all kind of inflamed.
okay,
I'm sorry.
so the first time that I ever got my bicycle, and for a very brief moment in time, I got very into bicycling for literally like a season, and then I was done. But when I first got into it, I got like super into it, and the first time that I went out on it, I got lost and was riding for like 4 hours until I finally found my way back home. So when I got back, I literally couldn't walk. My legs were completely like, they were just like, I would try to walk and they would just, my legs would like completely give out and I couldn't move. I literally had to like scoot myself across the floor with my hands. And Evan was there, and it was so funny because it was like, because I walked into the house and I was in like so much pain. And I walk into the garage, and Evan is like working out with no shirt on, listening to like death metal. And I was like, God, you're such a piece of shit right now. So basically, but he was such an awesome guy that he made me an ice bath. He actually went out and got a bag of ice and came back and made me an ice bath. And I got in the ice bath, and it was like the worst experience.
Did he scrub your back while you
No,
took the bath?
he was not in the bathroom when I took the ice bath.
That's unfortunate.
But he made the ice bath for me, which was pretty cool. I got into the bathtub, and holy shit, my penis has never been smaller. It's like,
Recedes into your
dude,
body.
it's kind of sickening.
Yeah,
It's
how little
scary.
that guy can get.
How little it was.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? Until this moment, I always thought that you were in shorts and Evan was watching you take the ice bath.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I always thought that.
No.
Because he was always like, yo, bro, you okay? You okay, man?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I figured he would just kind of chill with you.
No, but I do think that's worth pointing out. It's something that men
I didn't say
aren't
naked.
necessarily frequently comfortable talking about, but
I was at the pool!
the amount of growth from how small it
From
can
my
get.
erection.
No, just the amount of
It's
growth from how
obscene.
small it can get. The ratio you're talking about something that no one ever talks about. Okay, but you want to know how small my dick can get?
Take an ice bath.
It's incredible.
It will, dude.
It
It'll
turns
knock
into
down
this-
your ego real quick.
Right, it turns into this half-inch nub. It's just nothing.
It looks like a little baby penis, like a little tater tot.
It does look a lot like a baby penis.
It's so sad.
I had an ice bath, now my dick
And then your
can't
balls
be
get
seen.
so
Thank you.
so small and tight. They're like little grapes,
Yeah.
like a little chum ball sack.
God, I've got
Your dog.
I've got
Your little
some
dog.
low-hanging fruit, so I would like to see some
Ladies.
youthful balls on
You
this.
know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. You know when your dick is so tiny and your balls are like tiny little grapefruit, tiny little.
So
Grapefruit?
They're like grape nuts.
You got cancer? You know what I'm talking about, ladies.
You know what I'm talking about, where they're like, I don't know if they're so large that I should see a doctor, but maybe.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so
Okay, is that your what? Oh, okay. So you would replace the banana with your giant cock.
with your dick. Okay,
And I-
great.
Oh
bring
no,
vodka.
it's a
Well,
slim banana.
I mean,
Oh,
we
that's
weren't
right, 'cause it's
really
an ice cream.
asking you
Looks
to.
more like a number 2 pencil.
We weren't really asking you to subtract any ingredients, but I appreciate the effort.
It's creative.
So, because
Okay, well, who wins the round?
Oh, is it a winner? I win.
I imagine this is like
I win because I said I win.
Chris,
this
because
is like
I think
like
that
the
I'd
dating
have.
game.
I feel like
right?
I'd have. No, well, we were just doing an interview, but I feel like I'd have a better time with Chris's vodka.
Hell yeah,
Sunday.
You would,
Are you trying to say cock Sunday isn't the thing?
Senor String Cheese, I don't know if I want a sundae with your shriveled
Quote,
penis in it.
Cock.
With
You
your
haven't-
shriveled
you
banana
haven't
penis.
lived until you've had salty, unwashed cock Sunday.
So I was at the store earlier, and people were all up in my face. I recently changed my hair color from like blonde to silver, and I realized that, you know, being someone that has like unnatural haircuts or not normal haircuts or body modifications, things like that, people feel the need to come up and give you kind of uncomfortable compliments all the time. And that made me wonder, what is the most uncomfortable compliment that a stranger has given you?
I actually do have one. And it was I have a very uncomfortable compliment, but it wasn't a stranger. Does it have to be a stranger? It was my cousin.
Oh, that's fine. If it was
Yeah.
your cousin.
Okay. So
She said, I'd fuck you. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Then she tucked her penis between her legs and she did a little dance.
when I went home for, it was either Thanksgiving or Christmas, either way. My dad was being the shitty but awesomely proud dad that he is, and showing everyone in the family my music video, which was just super awkward, and I had to go into the other room because I couldn't take it.
Right.
And then
We've all been there.
my cousin came up to me, and she was like, she was giving me compliments. She was saying that it was really good and whatnot. And then she said, "Do you know how good you are?" And I had no idea how to answer that. I was like,
That's a very strange question.
yeah, like, what do you say to that?
Yes.
Either way, you sound crazy.
I know. So I was just like,
No, I don't know myself.
I literally-
Or, yes, I'm an egotistical maniac.
exactly. I had no idea how to answer it. So I was just like, I literally said, I don't know how to answer that.
You just went,
Thank you.
shh, 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 and you pushed her head gently to the floor.
Say a word.
And you unzipped your pants and pulled
I
out your
pushed her
shriveled
head to the
banana.
floor and then unzipped my
Dick
pants.
on the floor, Emily?
Okay.
Listen to the floor. Do you hear that wood?
Wood that is
You guys are so literal.
Alright, so
You know, being friends with us,
we're gonna skew everything
there's
you say.
no way you
don't
can
get-
skate by with
Right,
anything.
you don't get
It
a
is
buy on shit.
Proper English or nothing.
Exactly.
Right. We are grammar Nazis that will twist your awful mistake.
That makes so many grammatical errors. It's not even funny.
So, I think the weirdest compliment or comment that I've ever gotten from
Came from your
people-
mom and
No.
said you had really nice abs.
Yeah, and then she licked them and kissed each one of the three. Yes, I have a 3-pack. So,
Only on one side.
He could only afford the 3. He's got a rain check for the other.
Nice, nice.
I've heard it from a couple people actually, strangers and people I've known. People say that I have really nice eyebrows, and they ask what I do to my eyebrows. I don't do anything to my eyebrows. I don't know
I've
what
gotten
it
the
is.
same thing. I have really nice eyebrows.
Chris,
right?
you have fucking caterpillar goddamn eyebrows.
You don't do jack shit to those
Look at
eyebrows.
these naturally sculpted brows.
There have been a couple occasions,
You've got
a
an
couple,
arc in yours, Polly.
a couple special
help it.
occasions where I'll trim them up a little bit if it matters.
You trim them? Yeah?
Every once in a while, yeah. Yeah.
How,
But not much.
With,
Just
like-
to get the crazies out of there.
plastic
Crazy.
scissors? Or...
No.
Fantastic. Next question.
I usually just shave them.
Coming up next,
Off
Yeah,
entirely.
exactly.
Chris's eyebrow hour.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the dumbest lie you tried to pull off on your parents or friends when you were a child?
Oh my god.
Oh.
I tried to tell my dad that I wrote. This is so messed
Moby
up.
Dick.
No. almost as bad. I tried to tell my dad that I wrote one of R.L. Stein's books.
Oh my
One
god.
of the Goosebumps books.
He
No,
had
you
to
didn't.
have known.
Oh, but he entertained it.
No,
was
he
like,
That's a
didn't.
good dad.
Oh, yes, he did.
I would have been like, you're a fucking
Right?
liar.
What a great dad that
That's a
he was
good
like,
dad.
that's super cool, man.
Good
That's
for
awesome.
you.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, but I feel like that's part of why my sort of creative mindset is so obscure is because my dad especially was just like, well, tell me more about this book that you wrote.
Are you writing a sequel?
Exactly. So one of the Goosebumps books, I was like, yeah, actually, I wrote that. I'm trying to make it like sound legit. I was like, I entered a contest and I actually wrote this one. And R.L. Stein, he liked this one so much that he turned it into a full-fledged novel. And
God,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
and my dad
I
was
like
totally
that you
like,
call
that's
them
great.
novels.
Yeah, they're nothing short of
That's
brilliance.
maybe the most unbelievable part of this entire story.
I remember, and this is way less cool, but this one time, it was the only time my mom's ever smacked me in the face. I was, we had these placemats at my kitchen table at the first house I lived at that was like, they were kind of like a weird vinyl rubber, and basically, my mom was in the kitchen, and I was sitting at the kitchen table. I don't remember how old I was. I was young. I was maybe 9 or so, 8 or 9, and I had a fork because I was waiting for dinner, and I started poking holes in the
You're
placemat.
such a fucking shit.
I know. And I started poking holes, and my mom came over and took the fork, and she was like, "Why are you doing that?" And I was like, "Doing what?" and she said, "I just watched you put holes in the placemat." I was like, "No, I didn't."
What?
And she was like, "Oh, okay, so I guess those holes in the placemat just magically appeared there." And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so." And she
You
smacked
deserved
me
a
in the
smack.
You didn't even try.
face. No.
You're a
I
bad
was like,
liar.
"Oh no." It was really a bad lie.
Oh God,
And then
Chris.
I have one other really good lie that I want to tell, but it was not to my parents. It was when I was in 2nd grade. Like, I had a few friends, but I was so starved for attention because I was the goofball, so I was just always trying to do anything for attention. And I told everybody that
Your dad touched you in your poo-poo hole. Just me? No, go ahead.
But I told everyone in my class that I used to have a sister, but she got run over by a car.
God. Chris, you're a monster.
That's
That is
awesome.
so funny to me
You're so
that she got ran over by a car.
right. But it's totally believable. I bet all of them were like, "I'm so sorry."
I know.
Well, kids are stupid.
Oh, dude. The thing is, literally for that 5 minutes after I told them, they were like, "I'm really sorry to hear about that." And then 10 minutes later, they forgot about it. It wasn't even a thing.
And you said, "Worth it."
But it was just
Did you
just
wait?
not
Did you
hit
give
by
her a
car.
name?
I don't. You know what? I feel like I named her Rachel, but I don't know. But it was. But yeah, I don't. It was so funny to
Every
me.
time I watch Friends, I break down.
Because it was just the extremity of not being hit by a car, but being run over by a
Right.
car.
She didn't collide. She heard the full dun-dun-dun-dun in her closing moments of life.
Shit, I love that so
That's
much.
terrible.
I was such an asshole.
And then, out of nowhere, came... Oh, shit. Who's the guy from House of Cards?
Kevin Spacey.
Out of nowhere came Kevin Spacey. And he
On my
went up
face.
and he was like, "The one thing I don't like is unnecessary suffering." And he snapped her neck.
Yeah. Shit, they're coming back with a 3rd season on February 27th.
Oh, I'm gonna marathon the whole thing in
so
probably a
stoked.
day or 2.
So stoked. Dude,
So
they've got a
excited.
trailer on YouTube right now.
I haven't seen it yet.
It looks
Looks
freaking
tantalizing.
really
Because he's
dramatic.
president now, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Shit is gonna get unreal.
Have you guys
Yep.
seen the...
This episode not sponsored by.
Have you guys
by
seen
House of
the
Cards.
trailer for Hannibal?
But we want to be. No.
Oh no, I need to see that
Oh,
too.
so excited. Have you seen Hannibal? No?
Check it. out.
You should watch it.
This episode sponsored by White Noise.
White power.
Welcome back to the Emily Allen Show. Christopher Michael McDonald Suter,
Yes.
and whatever your name is. It's been such a
Ooh,
pleasure
I think we know who won.
to have you on my show. Chris, I do hope that you'll come back and be a guest star sometime. You know, like, it's just so nice.
Why
the
did
fans...
you go back to the shitty voice?
That wasn't the shitty voice. This was the shitty voice.
Oh
Chris,
my
it's been
God.
so nice to have you. And the fans really love having you. You know?
Wow.
We've got Chris's hashtag Chris's shrivel. I can't even do it in that voice. Hashtag Chris's.
Oh my God, you can't do it.
I
in this
can't even
voice.
do it.
Hashtag
It's too many S's. I'm sorry.
I like that hashtag though. Hashtag Chris.
Hashtag shriveled dick is trending across the nation. Thank you so much for being on our show, Chris.
Anytime. It was a pleasure being here.
And Paula, you can see your way out. So.
This is
I found matches, but I used them all.
Paul,
Fantastic,
this is
fantastic.
an A to B conversation, and you can see your way out of it.
Or my D will F your butt. K? G?
No, that's not how that goes.
Next segment on the Emily Allen Show. Intravenous lasagna. The new health fad or deadly combination? We'll find out.
That was the
DJ Emily Allen. I love that.
Back to the worst show ever.
cocks, balls, cum on your face and tits.
This is the worst show ever.
This is what we do. We slice your tips off and put it on the pepperoni pizza and gobble down the Cummosaurus Rex. Alright, so I wanted to kick off this next segment on a more serious note. I've been trying to obtain my license to hold seances. And so... no, when I'll wait until you're done.
Oh, no, Paul. Please continue.
And so, in order to get my license, though, I have to have a certain number of hours in the field. I thought we could all join hands in a mantra and see if we could summon someone from the dead and get them to answer a couple questions. So, do you guys have someone that's dead that you'd like to contact from beyond
Pauly
the grave?
Shore.
Well, he's
He's
still
alive.
there. So it's got to be
but
someone that's
he might
dead.
as well.
Aaliyah.
I mean, his career is dead enough.
Aaliyah?
Aaliyah.
Oh, dude.
No,
Come
you
on.
two
Hang
confer
on.
together.
I cried. I'm not even shitting you. I bawled when Aaliyah's plane went down.
Are you saying Aaliyah is more important than Robin Williams? Is that what we're saying? Because we can
No.
put that on the record.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry, Aaliyah, baby girl. I'm sorry.
Robin Williams.
pour one
needs
out for
to
you.
All
come
right, so
back.
we're contacting Robin Williams from Beyond the Grave. This is definitely
God.
not too soon.
It just got real.
We do so many awful Robin Williams jokes, so I'm glad that we're finally contacted.
I'm glad that we're not popular enough that
All right.
this matters.
It's
We
so
now have-
distasteful.
No, hang on. No, it's a seance. We now
Don't.
have to
I
join
can't.
hands.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't.
Hang on, make fun of my dead grandma. Don't make fun of Robin Williams.
Hold on. Let's find someone dead that... Does anyone really care? Let's go back to Aaliyah.
Robin E. Williams.
Hitler? I don't know. What do you want?
Robert E. Lee.
That was what I was going for. I don't know why I said
Robert-
Robin E. Williams. Robert E. Lee.
Okay.
So you'd like to speak to Robert E. Lee,
Robert
the
E. Lee.
Southern general from Beyond
Yeah.
the Grave.
Yes.
Okay, we join hands now, and we now
Robin E. Williams.
speak the mantra that is to summon someone from beyond the grave, which is I am Vin Diesel likes green apples. What's that? I think I hear Robin. Robert. Well, he preferred to be called Robin, but Robert, if you're there, will you please open a door. Robin,
Sure.
if that's you, Robert. If
Hey,
that's
Robert,
you, will you please?
are you embodying the body of Billy the cat?
She is in the cat form.
Robert, will you please close the door if that's you?
Oh my God.
I think he's here.
He's among us.
Guys, do you have any questions for this Civil War hero of the South, Robert E. Lee?
Robert, my question is, transgender, transgender in general, the concept of being a transgender, for it or against it?
Now, we have to give him a device, so I brought my handy-dandy seance bells
Okay.
in order to
There it is.
in order to have him communicate from beyond the grave. So 4 transgenders ring once, and against transgenders ring 4 times.
Okay, everyone silence in the studio.
Robert, whenever you're ready.
That was real. Oh,
Whoa.
that was 4.
He-
So
That makes him uncomfortable. Let's not anger the spirit. Emily, quickly, I need you to ask Robert a question. Robert E. Lee, please stick with us. Can you open and shut a door violently to let us know that you're still with us? Okay, he's here. He's here. Okay.
Robert E. Lee, you know that as a child, I was dragged to all sorts of things. Being along the Mason-Dixie line, you know.
Mason-Dixie line?
yeah.
What is it?
Mason-Dixon line.
The Mason-Dixie line. I
The
had
Dixie
to go.
Solo Cup line.
So we went to the Dixie Solo Cup line, and you know we had to go to all these field trips. And, you know, so I'd been around your stomping grounds and blah! But,
What are you doing?
so I get you. Robert E. Lee.
What
and I
are
know,
you saying?
Will you, this is between me and Robert.
I'm sorry. You guys
Robert.
are on a first name basis. Look at that,
What
I'm so
I know you
foolish.
want to give your opinion on is, do you think that Alyssa Milano was the right host for Project Runaway All-Stars seasons 4 and 3? 3 and 4?
How are we
4 and 3.
1 for yes and 2 for no?
4 and 3. It's 3 for no and 2 for yes.
Robert, whenever you're
Oh, he was antsy on that one.
Ooh.
He agreed.
Oh.
Oh, got us.
Robert feeling
Robert.
sassy.
Not liking Who's the Boss. Never a fan of that show.
No.
Robert, I would like to know, do you think that maybe I've been reevaluating my life, and I figure such a brilliant war tactician as yourself would maybe be able to answer this question. Should I ditch this podcast and pursue a solo career in R&B? Give me 1 for yes and 36 for no.
Oh my God.
Well, he broke
Enough
the tambourine.
said. He broke it and, oh my God, it's on fire.
It's on fire.
But
Chris,
he
will
didn't
you
make
pee
it
on
even
that?
halfway to
No.
36, so...
It'll burn itself out. There's not a lot of oxygen in this room. Robert, we'll go ahead and let you go. Thank you so much for answering your questions. Guys, do you have any closing things for Robert E. Lee before he leaves the studio?
Robert,
You lost.
can't wait
You're a
for you
loser.
to,
Abraham Lincoln made you look like a pony-ass bitch.
Suck it.
the South will never rise again.
Unfortunately.
And with
Robert
that,
E. Lee out.
Robert, we bid you adieu. Robert, oh. He's opening. And I think he's gone.
Thank God. He smelled really bad.
You know what's weird too? The room felt more racist while he was here. I don't know if you guys felt that in the air.
Nah.
Emily felt no different.
I'm going to close the night out. I'm going to close the night out with a segment that I like to call poetic poetry.
staying strong with this.
Of course.
I
Oh,
love it.
absolutely. It's going to be a repeat thing.
Sweet.
For those who are just tuning in, what the Poetic Poetry is basically, it's a segment where I feel like we've had a lot of songs in our generation that have the poetry from the lyrics have just kind of been lost on our generation, and I feel like they need to be refreshed, and I feel like they need to be brought back into the spotlight because
The artistry's just not there.
yeah, exactly, and it's kind of saddening, really. So stay tuned. I don't know why I said stay tuned. All right. It's called the Rump Shaker. The beats is like sweeter than candy. I'm feeling manly. And your shakers coming in handy. Slide 'em across from New York down by your Virginia.
Down by your Petopia.
Tickling you around Delaware.
Oh my god.
Before I enter, turn to seduction from face, hips to feet. A wiggle and a jiggle can make the night complete. Now since you got the body of the year, come and get the award. Here's a hint. It's a long, sharp sword.
Whoa!
Flip tail. So let me see you shake it up like dice. The way you shake your rump is turning mighty men to mice.
Oh my god.
But a plus got a surprise. That's a backbreaker. Now let me see you shake your rump like a rump shaker. All I want to do is a zoom, 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 and a poom, poom. Just shake your rump.
Oh my gosh. That was a great reveal.
Can I get snaps?
That's some snaps
Can
on
you get
that, dog.
snaps? Thank
That
you.
was beautiful.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
tuning in to the worst show ever. That was Poetic Poetry. If you guys have any questions or comments, suggestions, what have it, maybe you just want to tell us how good we look, you can do that on the Facebook. That's facebook.com/atriumva.
Look at all of our pictures. Think carefully.
ATRIUMVA. And yeah, let us know. Let us know maybe what which one of Emily's legs has been looking better this week. We appreciate all of your support. You
I
guys
cut
are
them both
beautiful.
off.
And our amputee Emily, rocking it out with us in the studio. You have been so supportive, and we appreciate you. So thank you very much, and good night. We are out.